Okay then guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Forked Great Shield. This blood weapon is pretty damn mental, and if you utilize the correct Ashes of War and a way to work it, you can see that these things work pretty damn well. Now this Ash of War is not particularly great for this, and it still manages to hit out the damage without being knocked, which is pretty mental. Now this Forked Greatsword is a farmable weapon and one which may actually get a little bit tedious, so make sure you've got some free time to just plow through this and maybe watch some Netflix or listen to some music. This is going to be a pretty long one as this weapon's quite damn rare. Now when we look at these statistics for it, you can see it's a 14 strength, 16 dexterity, and it automatically comes with a Ash of War called the Stamp Upward, which is practically pretty damn useless, but luckily for you guys, like majority of the weapons we're showing you at the minute, you guys can alter your own Ashes of War, and you can also change the affinities so you can double up on the blood loss, or like me, I like to go blood and cold so we get that frost build up as well. Now where are we heading for this one? It's the Revenger's Shack. Now the Revenger's Shack is just off of it. We're going to see in this area right here is where we're going to want to be heading. So hop on Torrent and we are going to be showing you guys exactly where we go for this farm, and then we're going to be showing you the farm process. Now I have got a clip of how long it actually took me to get this, and don't panic, we have sped it up a great bloody deal because it did take me a little while, but we're going to be heading down the right side of this cliff edge, which you may not have known holds some little secrets. It has a ridge down here that you guys can go down, and it will take you to a specific catacomb, and if you're interested, there is a little Ash of War called the Sword Dance on the way through. We're going to be making our way down the side of this, and on the left hand side once we get to the bottom is going to be the catacombs that you guys are wanting to go through today, and this is going to be a very quick farm from this point. So once we get through these doors, you're going to find a site of grace. Make sure that you sit down on that site of grace, because that is going to be where you are farming from. And unlike other catacomb farms, don't panic, you don't have to run 5 miles before you get through it. You can literally utilize this grace site right here, and when you run down to the bottom of these stairs, you will see a stone imp will arrive. You want to just simply take out that stone imp, which, by the way, has a little bit of a whacking plow to it, as you can see, and if you are unlucky, then you will have to run all the way back up to that grey site and restart the farm, as you'll see us do right now. Now there are a few other things that this thing can drop, including the Wolf Imp helmet, which is quite a cool piece of gear and is actually quite helpful if you guys are wanting to boost up your endurance and equipment load, and also your poise, as it does give you a 2 endurance boost. It also gives you a 3 point into the equipment load and gives you a 5 push on the poise as well. I had to figure out my maths there. I'm really bad at it. I apologize. But you can also grab hold of that, and you can also get smithing stones from this dude. Now, as you can see via the actual gameplay that we're providing, this can take a little while, and it can be a little bit tedious to say the least. So if you guys are wanting to boost your maneuver on this, we have the Silver Tier Mask, which will boost your discoverability by a significant amount at around 8 discoverability alteration. We're also going to have a boost from the Silver Scarab, which is going to boost it by nearly 80. I think it's around 75 that it boosts the discoverability by, so a significant amount from that as well. And we'll also find that using the Silver Pickled Foulfoot will give you a temporary boost as well, which is going to be time gated. Now make sure you utilize all of those things, because this is definitely going to help you. Now we have still got the discoveration of the main conversation around Arcane going on at the moment, where if it's going to alter it any way possible, then I don't really know. Out of all of these farm guides that I've just been doing recently, I've had 9 Arcane, and some of them have taken quite some time. Some of them have been done in around 4 or 5 minutes flat rate. So we'll have to see how the Arcane pans out. I'm going to be doing some tests later on in the week, and we're going to be doing those on stream. So if you guys want to tune in for that, then make sure you check the link down in the description. We're going to have the link to the live channel, which you guys will be able to tune in on YouTube and won't even have to jump over platform for. This is a very fun weapon to utilize, and if you do manage to get it to drop, then you are quite lucky, and this is about to drop in just a couple of seconds time now, so you won't have to watch this clip for much longer. But we have had quite a few comments saying that I wasn't even farming for them, so here's the clip to show that we was, and there's the imp head for the wolf move, which is going going to be quite useful for you guys as well. And also, there's the forked Greatsword. And for those of you guys wondering what's at the end of the catacomb, well, you take out the boss. It's actually quite a nice glintstone sorcerer ashes for you as well. So make sure you go ahead and check that out, and go ahead and grab yourself your forked sword. This thing is cracked out and a lot of fun to utilize. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, slap that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. I appreciate all your faces, but as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.